That trending sound, the Yakubu manage. That sound. I can relate to it like mad. Like
Yakubu manage.
yeah. Feel like you want to die, but you will not die. Like you would feel like the world is coming to an end, everything is falling down, but it's not so. It's just all happening in your head. So you need to just don't be afraid, risk it.
Okay.
I made 7K, and currently the goods I have right now, if I'm able to sell well, I would be making 10K to 15K. My name is Ahetu Posha Henrita, and the name of my business is Creators Cluster. So, girls essentials, some content creating items, perfumes, bags, jewelry, and what have you.
Oh, okay. What inspired you to start this business, and why this particular business?
Well, first, nothing really inspired me, honestly. I just wanted to offer more than my course or my schooling because I'm a midwifery student.
Okay.
Yeah. And I wanted to do something outside the health sector. I wanted to do something I am passionate about. I just want to, I don't know how to put it, but I want to offer services and products, not just having to counsel or talk to people or help them deliver, but just offer services and products.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So how long have you been doing this?
3 years since first year, and I'm
Oh,
in my third year now.
that's a long time.
Yeah.
So how much did you use to start?
How much? 1,300.
1,300.
Yeah. It was, yeah.
Okay. So how did you get started? How do you get your stuff to sell to your customers?
Well, I had someone who supplies me with items. I actually gift my friends. So I looked for someone who was into that kind of importation. So she was getting me the items, but I didn't start it as a business yet. So I wanted to start it. And the year I had wanted to start, that was 2024. 2024, yes, let me see. It wasn't a suitable time for me to start a business. I was just in school. I had a lot to think. Like, should I use the word depressed? Like, first year, you're unsettled, you don't know this place, you're a stranger here, and all of that. And I spoke to a friend of mine, and he encouraged me to start. Yeah, so he literally sponsored most. It wasn't like my personal money, but yeah, he was interested in my dream, so he sponsored literally most of everything. And then I just started with the things girls like, in quotes. Yeah, and it blossomed. It became great, and it multiplied. So that,
So
yeah,
are you still in school?
yeah.
Okay, so you started
Currently
while in
in
school.
third, yeah.
Which year?
First year. I started in first year, but right now I'm in my third year. Midwifery.
So when you just got to school, you started business.
Kind
You wanted good money.
of.
What was it like for the first month, like starting afresh? How did you get your first customers?
It wasn't easy because I told some of my female friends about the business. Some of them were like, "Oh, don't you think you are in a competition with someone? Don't you think that your prices will go are high? Don't you think like it was like I was copying other people? That was how it looked like." And I just started posting. I was too shy or timid to tell my mates or those around me about my business. I didn't know how to approach people. I was very timid. It was so bad. I was just posting. And then the friends I had in SHS, they were rather reaching out to buy, but they were far away from me. Yeah. So luckily, the friend who helped me, he had his interactive. Yes. So he spoke to other people and people were getting interested in my product, and my hostel too, I gathered up some courage to be able to walk door to door, and yeah, that was how it started. It wasn't easy, but then
So in the beginning, just when you started, were you making sales? Like were you making profits just when you started?
yes, I was, but it
Okay.
was hard.
It was hard. Eh? Hmm. So did you doubt yourself in the beginning?
Of course, why not?
So how did you go through all the stress and how did you handle it?
Well, it was very difficult because this is my first time doing something that I didn't have to ask for anyone's approval. especially my parents. I come from a strict background, so like everything I do, they have to be aware. They kind of, should I say, order my steps. So doing this is like out of my passion. And imagine it's like you're a child, you've never really walked, your parents were the ones carrying you, and this time around you want to stand up and walk on your own. You can imagine the that was what I felt. It wasn't easy. But then here we are today.
So how are you currently building the business?
Well, I took my time to learn strategies. And one thing I did was that even I respected everyone in the business space. If we are just starting your business today, and then you come to me and are like, oh, you've seen this about my business, and then you want to correct it or you want to advise me. I'm not going to be like, you are now starting. What are you coming here to do? Like, nah, I'm going to like listen to you and see whatever you are saying. So that was one strategy. And I used my door to door marketing. I go and meet the people, I talk to you. I don't push the product to you, I just introduce them to you and I tell you how much you will need them. Yes, and then I used my WhatsApp and other social media.
Okay. So apart from WhatsApp, are you on other social media platforms?
Yeah, I'm on TikTok and Snap. Yes, but my main area of marketing is WhatsApp. I want to build the contacts first before I move to TikTok. Although I actually post on TikTok and Snap, but it's more consistent on WhatsApp. Yeah,
So you were saying when you started you were shy and timid.
of
So how
course.
did you get over that?
I don't know. I can't tell.
You
Just
just got started. You just did it.
yeah, because there were times a lot of people criticized me. It was bad, and I had to keep up with my academics too. My course is not like just a course that I just sleep and wake up and go and write exams or something. Yeah, it was difficult. I had to keep up with my course and then keep up with my business too. So it was hard, but it got to a point I realized that nah, I'm growing and my parents are not going to be there forever. So it's high time I just become a little bit rebellious to get what I want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. So what's the highest amount you've gotten from the business in
When
a
I
day or a
started
month?
with 1K, the 1K I started with,
Mm-hmm.
I got I made 5K at the end.
Hmm.
Yes.
Hey, then I should start this business.
And then when I started the next restock, right,
Okay.
I made 7K. And currently, the goods I have right now, if I'm able to sell well, I would be making 10K to 15K.
Is that in a month? Are you making
Well,
that amount in a
I
month?
don't do it like monthly.
Okay.
I do it in a way that because I don't buy from Accra or anywhere, I buy straight from China. So I do it in a I buy the goods in bulk with the mind that I sell in school. So with the mind that by the time we vacate, the goods should be done. So you see the 3 months vacation that we used to have, that is the time I used to order for new goods for the next academic year.
Oh, okay.
So my target is just that by the end of the academic year, I should make this amount of money. And mostly I hit the target.
I think this is nice because making up to that amount in like 3 months is decent. It's
Yeah.
very means that the business is very lucrative. And you have to
Maybe.
put me on some business stuff.
So, yeah.
So what have you had to learn the hard way since you started your business?
Keep for me. When I started, some people will come. And they were my close friends too. They will come, they'll be like, Push, I want this. You will see that they actually want the item and then they'll be like, keep it for me. Then I'll be like, okay, since this person is my friend, I'll keep it for the person. Then someone will come, ready cash. The person will be like, oh, push a take. I'll be like, no, it's sold out. Then the person who asks you to keep it, he or she will just change his or her mind. Then I'll just feel like a fool, excuse me to say. Yeah. So I had to learn it the hard way. And then some business owners also come to me to buy wholesale. You see, I buy in bulk, but I don't do wholesale. So they come to me to like buy in bulk. And then sometimes I give it to them, like they take it and they'll be like, we'll pay back in a week.
More like
Or
credit.
that kind of thing. And I felt like, oh, because I'm a business owner, I should understand him. It doesn't go well.
They will not bring it back.
Oh, nah.
Do they pay late or they don't pay
Very
at all?
late. So sometimes I have to use my own allowance to replace that money in the business
So are you doing this alone or you have a team?
alone.
Do you think you need services from other people or you can do this alone?
I actually reached out for, you see, because of my schooling and schedule, it was very stressful. So I was like, okay, let me get a help with my social media market. And the person who would want to help, the amount he wants to take, I think in a year, it will be 7,200. And I was like, that money, I'll use it to buy a shop. I'll use it to buy a shop and then work. So I was like, okay, I'll take my time. When the business grows very well, then I can invest into those areas. Yeah.
How do you see your business in like 5 years?
Expanding.
Expanding.
The only
Okay.
thing I think that is limiting me right now is just school. But then, if God wills, I would want to go into full time business. I want to risk it all.
Mm.
Fortunately or unfortunately.
So
Yes.
on the long run, you're not going to become a midwife. You are just going to start
Oh,
business.
of course, for my parents, why not?
Ah,
Yeah, they want me to be a midwife, so
okay.
why not? I'm literally doing it for them. I'll
So,
become a midwife for some years.
so you have the business on the side and then still be there.
Yeah, I took advices from some people and they were like, I should treat the midwifery as a plan B while it should be a plan A too. So I'll be working as a midwife for some time because I don't spend from my business. I don't spend from it. Anything I make, I use the profit and the capital to restock. Yes, so I want to wait for some time. So maybe after school, I'll be working as a midwife. After the pay is average, so you can manage. When the business blooms, then
Then we run away.
of course.
So if you had to start afresh from the knowledge you've gathered so far and the experience, what would you do differently?
In the business or in terms of choosing another business,
In the business, setting up the business. If you had to,
I'll check the market first. I would talk to people. I would work on my social skills first. I would want to know more people because if I had worked on my social skills first and if I had known more people first, I think maybe I would have been making more than the 15K or the 10K. I would have been times two or times three.
oh, okay.
Yes, so I would work on my social skills first and gather up some confidence, although I have some. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, what would you tell somebody who is going to start a business similar to yours? It's importation, right?
Not really importation, but I import it to sell.
You import it
Yeah.
to sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, so somebody that's willing to start such a business, what would you tell them?
Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. You should risk it. It's difficult. I'm not going to lie. You will cry. You will feel like the world is coming to an end. I don't know. That trending sound, the Yakubu manage. That sound. I can relate to it like mad. Like,
Yakubu manage.
yeah. Feel like you want to die, but you will not die. Like, you would feel like the world is coming to an end. Everything is falling down, but it's not so. It's just all happening in your head. So you need to just don't be afraid. Risk it. Go into it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you.
I wish you all the best in your business. And I like your positive mindset. I think you go far with it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.